Hey guys, today we're going to be adding a overgrip to the body Helix paddle. So what you'll need to complete this project is number one, an overgrip and a pair of scissors. Scissors aren't required, but to get a neat finish, I always like to use scissors. So the first thing we're going to do is take the rubber band off the paddle. We'll put this back on later. Next, we're going to unravel the overgrip. So overgrips usually come with finishing tape, so we're going to take that off first. And what I like to do is to go ahead and peel the plastic off of the tape so it's easy to access when you need it. We'll just set this to the side. I usually stick it on the table here. All right, now we're gonna unravel the overgrip, and overgrip usually comes with a cellophane, so we're gonna take that off first. There's also a piece of adhesive on the end of the overgrip here on the tapered side, so we're gonna peel off the plastic there. Now the next thing we're gonna do is at the butt of the paddle, we're gonna stick the adhesive part right on the edge so it slightly overlaps the butt of the paddle here. So you'll see that. Once the adhesive is stuck to the paddle, we're gonna wrap around the butt of the paddle, slightly overlapping the edge here until we're back to the tapered edge. As soon as we overlap the tapered edge, we're gonna start to angle toward the face of the paddle. Now, as you're wrapping the paddle, you want to make sure to keep tension so there's no wrinkles or anything like that on the grip. Also, as you're wrapping the paddle, you want to make sure that you're overlapping the previous section. Now, how much you should overlap depends on how thick you want the handle when you're finished. So the more you overlap, the thicker the handle will feel. The less you overlap, the thinner or narrower it'll feel. It's gonna overlap quite a bit, maybe a quarter to a half an inch. If you like a thinner handle, I would probably go about 1/8 of an inch overlap. Now, as we get toward the end, you'll see that the overgrip will overlap where you want the overgrip to end. So when I get to that section in the middle of the paddle, at the top of the overgrip, closest to the face of the paddle, I'm gonna make a small cut. Next, I'm gonna wrap one more time to where the overgrip meets the same position. I'm gonna make one more mark here. Now when I unwrap the paddle, you're gonna notice I have two cuts. I have one at the base here and one at the top. And I'm gonna take my scissors and cut from the small cut here to the top of the paddle here, or the overgrip. So I'm just gonna cut an angle. All right, and when we wrap around the top of the paddle, you'll notice we have a nice clean finish. Now I do have a wrinkle here, so what I'm gonna do is unwrap slightly, add a little more tension as I wrap the overgrip to prevent that wrinkle. You'll see here we're at the end. Now I'm gonna grab my tape that I had previously peeled. All right, we're almost finished. All we have to do now is add the rubber band back to the paddle, and we're good to go. Thanks for watching.